particularly the next generation of leaders. I'm worried with our next generation of leaders. Father Colleen says some of them don't care. It's all about this Bura Vos role mentality. I get all I can. I can all I get. I sit on my. That was a book. We've got to continue to liberate of our people. Steve Biko's whole concept of black consciousness. We need to instill that in the young generation. Psychological freedom. Psychological freedom. Number 3, academic freedom. We cannot afford, ladies and gentlemen, to continue to take our students to university and become unemployed. That something is not right. So therefore, we need to look at alternative education that will enable our young people to be employed and also employable so that they can also become entrepreneurs. We've got to look at this academic stuff, and yes, that is what's in dialogue today. We're going to be touching on some of those things. Number 4, economic freedom. We've got to have that as an objective. Father Colleen, mumfundisi now. Lengo malezi ni school ayisontweni. Kita ke le fela utla uni fela usatwara nix. Most of you know I used to be Reverend Makhubele. You know I used to be the chairman of Billy Graham Ministry. John Leshia, speaker, used to sing this song. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. But we told it, this is the song. Yes, it's the whole spiritual. His grace, Colleen Baba. We now, even Harvard now, research showing there is a vacuum in spiritual quotient. We used to talk about IQ, EQ. Now more than ever, we have got to talk about this spiritual element. We are spirit beings. You live in a book. But that spiritual quotient, that all the money you can have when you leave this earth, the trailer following you with your staff. It is the legacy, the vacancy. It is the footprint that you leave. We must for those 5 objectives. The letter P, positive outlook on life. Have objectives. P means pursue excellence. Do what? Young people, please, today when you discuss about Tama and about Mama, whatever, excellence in everything we do. This mediocrity. Who pass about 3 and 3% hour. Tina besati bantu education. Mama kini kalat, papa kini musutu. Okay? But negimu wa is on bantu education. Now what I like about Vim, having a mother what they kalat, it was the kalat aliku. It was the kalat aliku. Aliku was the kalat. Achuka kui, okay? Ama kosi aweko kalat. Malhamuna voya wakata, haida wakata. My sister is actually a Cheryl Step. Let them see that's my sister right there. She handles all of our books. If you need our materials, we've got our books and our CDs up there, whatever. The letter E as a close. Empowerment. It talks about what? And that's why I was calling you love and appreciate you. It's all about empowerment. Never let all this great knowledge and wisdom and expertise be wasted. We need the combination, the young and the old. Even in the Bible, if there is a revival, young men, old men, young women, old men, we need together to have a social cohesion. So we have a positive outlook on life, have objectives, we pursue that attitude of excellence. It's all about enabling and empowering ourselves. You see, I am that young man. A couple of years ago, brother said, I was in jail for Modavi. And I'll forever be thankful to God for that rose. Because God reminded me that all of us have been given this thing called life to be a rose of hope to your generation, to your community. If there is hope for the rose, there is still hope for you, and for you, and for you, and for me. Let's keep hope alive. God bless.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Mulapo, for that inspirational message that has no doubt a kind of harmonious vibration spiritually, and also for displaying your vocal skills, which I and many, I think, here will do anyway. And we proceed as follows. As the program indicates, it's now going to be an opportunity for us to be welcomed by our host, a lady I have come to notice, a lady I have come to know, a lady I have worked with, a lady with mettle, a lady with resilience, and intestinal fortitude. I can attest to that, and a burden of veteran of life. That is Councillor Colleen Makhubele, who is the Speaker of the Council.
Thank you so much. Probably maybe because I'm going to ask you to let me start with this. Thank you. Let's just start with a moment of silence. Acknowledge some of the tragedy has gone through. We just buried, or was it Wednesday, the young kids that passed on because they allegedly ate biscuits that were expired. From one spaza shop. We also need to pay our respect and honor the Prophet Dwayne Gordon, who was shot in the church, in front of children, in front of women, in front of elderly people. And that's one of the reasons why we are here today. We also want to acknowledge and honor the lives that are lost with wars that are happening, with the recent one in the Middle East. It's affecting our community in the city of Johannesburg. It is threatening our cohesion. And as we pray for the peace and peaceful resolution of the conflict, let's also remember both our Palestinian, Muslim, our Jewish and Christian community, hold them in prayer. Nothing warrants the killing of civilians and children, and that we condemn strongly. But we speak peace, cohesion, and unity in our city. Shall we just have a moment of silence? I thank you very much. You may be seated. Program directors, thank you so much for allowing me this time. I think Program Director Cllr Majombosi didn't tell you this. He actually fired.
Particularly the next generation of leaders. I'm one with our next generation of leaders. Colleen says some of them don't care. It's all about this Bura horse roll mentality. I get all I can all I get, I sit on my can. Like this was a Buddha voice. Me, now. We've got to continue to liberate the minds of our people. Steve Biko was right. The concept of black consciousness movement, still that in the young generation. Freedom. Political, psychological freedom. Number 3, academic freedom. We cannot afford, ladies and gentlemen, to continue to take our cities so that they can become unemployed. That is, something is not right. So we get alternative education that will allow our young people to be employed and also employable